All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another playthrough of God of War. Um, so today the plan is this. We are going to do whatever it is that these guys want us to do. We're probably going to search through our goals, because there is one thing I forgot we have to do. We can go back. Oh, bring the Valkyrie helms to the council. Okay, so once I defeat all the Valkyries, I have to go back there. We may not, because again, I have to defeat all the Valkyries first. And last time I very nearly probably broke my controller from wanting to I may have thrown it eventually with the garbage we were having to go through. So we're going to try and not rage today. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna try my best. Yeah, so we're going to do that, whatever side quest it is that Sindri and Brock have for us. I also might take my time and see if I can find where the dragons are, because I forgot about those things. I forgot about the dragons. What's what? There's more trolls? Oh wow, there's a lot more trolls than I thought there were in this world. Huh, okay. Anyways, and I might. Oh, this is something different. Oh, well, yeah, this is what they want us to do, right? I think this is what they want us to do. Let's try talking to them one more time.
Better not be fighting with your brother again.
Just because he's gotten a little less annoying over the years doesn't mean I ain't got a customer base of my own to keep happy.
Oh, yeah? Who's that?
Well, you came back here, didn't you?
Fair point.
Alright, we got another story. I'm gonna erase it because I have like a whole notepad of some things I want to talk about. Next one on my list. Same show. It's Evil Lives Here. You had this young girl, I forgot her name, let's call her Jackie. She did not have the best, I think. It's either her family were not able to take care of her, like her mother and father, or they passed.
Focus up, boy.
I can't remember which one, sorry. It's been a while since I heard this case. But either way, she ends up in the care of her aunt and uncle. Her aunt and uncle are bloody insane because
King captured more than one dragon. He must have needed them to create this legendary armor.
Interesting thought, lad. And it makes sense. Nearly everything about dragons is useful and contains power.
let me do a save.
Teeth, scales, even excrement.
Excellent?
Shit.
Dragon shit is powerful?
Aye, lad. Awfully powerful.
That is having fun with you.
I knew that.
Where's the other one? Huh. Okay. Yeah, they're bloody insane because eventually the uncle, as you can probably guess, starts sexually abusing his niece, Jackie. And this goes on for a little while, and the uncle's like, oh, you have to keep it a secret, don't tell anyone, don't tell your aunt, blah blah blah. But one day she does decide to tell her aunt. And You know, when you tell someone like that, just like, hey, auntie, you know your husband, the one you know you're married, he's assaulting me repeatedly, and you know, help me, please. How should you respond when you hear something like that? You should respond with, oh my gosh, don't worry, I'm gonna kill him right now, I'll be right back, honey, or something of that nature. No, she doesn't respond like that. She responds, he would never do something like that. Stop lying. Or, okay, whatever. Don't talk about it outside this house. You live in my house. No. Okay, fine. Do it again. No. There you go.
Ah, give him what for?
So I can't remember, besides that detail of the case and the fact that the aunt didn't say a dang thing, I can't remember too much. But the most, honestly, disgusting, insane part comes a bit later. And she's like 16, 17. That sekya of an uncle of hers has been abusing her for God knows how long. Sorry, my sister's messaging me. Sorry about that. She's 16 at this point. Uncle has been abusing her for God knows how long. One day, she has a boyfriend, I think, at this point.
That's an impressive front door.
And
These
the
materials must be pretty special to make legendary armor.
This legendary armor better be worth the trouble.
Amen.
But if Brock and Sindri make it together, I'm sure it's worth the effort. Don't you trust them at least?
I trust you, Atreus. I do not trust the legend.
Huh.
And I think even the uncle was kind of a douchebag and kind of scared the boyfriend away because he's territorial over his freaking niece. So he doesn't like the idea of someone else being in a relationship with her. It's absolutely disgusting. It pisses me off. But yeah, she's older now. And aunt and uncle sit her down. And they're like, let me finish this fight first. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Bianca. Okay. Love it. Alright, yeah, sit her down. And just like, they tells this to the niece. Or tell this to the niece. I don't know what tells this is, but you know what I'm talking about. We want you to have our baby. And this is how you're going to do it. You are going to have a child with your uncle. And that will be our baby. So as you can imagine, Nisha's like, hell no, I'm not doing that. Not over my freaking dead body. And that's basically the crux of what I remember about that case. She eventually gets out the situation. They go to prison for abuse, child neglect, sexual abuse, all the things. Oh gosh, it's a thingy. It was that part that got me. Sheep. Come on. Whoops. Peace timer is almost done. Oh, come on. I was trying to block it. Yeah, but they eventually get in prison. She goes on to have, I might be thinking about a different case, but I think she gets married to a boyfriend that the uncle tried to scare away. She gets some kids, so she's doing a lot better now. But yeah, absolutely crazy. The craziest part to me was the fact that they literally sat this girl down, 16, 17 years old, just like, you're gonna have niece of mine, my child, and you're gonna do that by sleeping with my husband, aka your uncle. Like, what the heck? What is going through your head right now? Absolutely disgusting. And the fact that the aunt did nothing, like less than nothing. She supported what her husband was doing to his own niece. Like, what type of depraved mind do you have to do something like that? I'm just glad she's doing better now. And I'm pretty sure she was able to get out that situation before being forced to have his freaking child. I could be wrong though, but I think that's what ended up happening. Absolutely, just what is wrong with you? Okay, so I need to... What the fudge? Okay. All right, so that's another case. Just going down the list, y'all. Going down the list. Oh crap! Oh, of course he's doing that. Is there any health around here? Seems like if I leave the area momentarily. Boy. Let me see if I can find some health, because we've done a couple of fights, and I think in those fights we dropped some health. Let's see. Come on, world. Don't be like this. I'm not trying to do this. I'd have to go through this door again. We'll be back. Don't you worry. There are definitely some health around here. So yeah, one of the police officers, turns out he is involved. So they question him. He's just like, yeah, I'm not the only one. And I think they actually caught 2 of them. Anyway, eventually all 5 end up being caught. And they question them. Just like, they explain how, yes, they did it, but they did it under the direction of someone else. And as you can imagine, they're wondering, the people who are investigating, just like, okay, who would that be? And wouldn't you know it, it's the mayor. The mayor is the one making these dudes kidnap young women so that he can assault them and then he murders them afterwards. There's seriously no health around here. That is actually ridiculous. That is okay, finally, took 2 years. Awesome. Now, that's what we were doing. Hopefully it didn't build up all their health in the amount of time we walked away. It was the freaking mayor the entire time. And I was so pissed. So the whole him coming with the task force to, investigate the drug cartel, all a lie. The 5 that were in that task force are the 5 that kidnapped that young woman and murdered her alongside her friend. And they were questioned as, okay, why those 5? It was because it's kind of suspected that they were already possibly involved with corrupted activities. So it would just be easiest to get some fools that were already doing nonsense they weren't supposed to continue doing nonsense they're not supposed to, such as kidnapping 2 people and murdering them. Yeah. So, yeah, it was bad. It was really bad. It was so infuriating. The mayor, all of them were imprisoned for what they did, including the mayor. But the mayor was able to cut some type of deal to get out. So he is now out. Despite the fact he's the one who directed those people to kidnap those two custardins in the first place. And this wasn't the first time he done something like that. He had done that a couple of times. Okay. Oh, he got full health back. Okay, never mind. I was hopeful. He's such a punk. The reason I say he's a punk is because anytime things get complicated, he just runs away and throws something in my face. Like, you're an absolute coward. Great. See, coward. Gosh, these guys are so freaking annoying. Ah! I hate these guys so dang much. They're so annoying. course.
Tactical retreat.
Thank God. Gosh, you don't understand how annoying those guys are. Oh my gosh, I think what makes me most mad about them is the fact that they're such bloody cowards. As soon as you're starting to win, they run away like punks. Like, no. At least all the other enemies, they don't run away. They sit down there and they fight. That punk walks away. Like, heck, he doesn't even walk away. He flies away.
What's so special about it?
There are many legends
Piece of shit.
behind the vague graffiti. A suspicious amount of legends, which makes confirming anything about this particular armor difficult. But the one constant among them is the ability of the armor to offer ultimate protection. A useful attribute for an unpopular king, you see.
Yet this plagued land is all that remains of him. This is why you do not trust legends, boy. Yourself, your eyes, your instincts. Blind trust in a legend is a gamble, and
I can see that, I guess.
rarely does it pay off.
If you say so.
Absolute cowards. Like, stand down here and fight. Don't fly away. And they do a cheap move. They fly away and hurt you with some bomb or something. Like, no. You're a child. Okay, what's in here? But yeah, that's basically
It's kind of run down in here.
all it is for the case.
Expect.
I don't know. Less ruined, I guess? Maybe the throne room's in better shape.
Turns out it was the mayor. He was in prison for a while, or for a little bit, but he was able to get out by striking up a deal, I believe, with something.
No.
Or someone.
What do you hear, boy?
Crying
Crying.
and screams.
Uh-oh.
Large crowd of people.
Just old spirits, I suppose. Leftover victims of the Mad Dwarf's reign. Still, that's rather ominous.
It was a sad case. Absolutely terrible.
Another one here.
Star cannon. Wow. That's a lot of arms.
That's fair to say.
6, 7, 8? Could he shoot 4 bows at once?
More of a swordsman. He did only have the 2 eyes.
Looks like Thor cut him down to size.
It's what he does.
I think that's the last case we're going to talk about. Because I think I'm about to stop here soon. I haven't eaten, like, basically at all today. And it's now going on 6 o'clock. I need to make my dinner, which is supposed to involve pancakes. But I may just eat 2 microwave pizzas and keep pancakes. I might still make the pancakes. We'll see. I need to do devotion. So I can do devotion, make pancakes. But yeah, those are some of the things I've been listening to as of late. Absolutely crazy. There's one case that is absolutely insane, but I'm not going to talk about it right now. I think, honestly, should I just stop now? I think I should just stop now. This is going a lot longer than I thought it was. I was really thinking this was also going to be the last playthrough for this, but it is not going to be, apparently. Because we got to finish up this place next time. And I think then we'll might try and complete and defeat a Valkyrie. We'll see. If not, then the next playthrough might be short. Because we'll just be wrapping up a couple of small things. And then as for the Valkyries, I'll probably do those. Some of them off screen. And then maybe I'll show you guys the fight for, say, 2 of them. and I'll just do the rest of them on my own time. I may not do them anytime soon because I do want to get to another game. I put a poll out, and the next games have been decided to be Undertale and Resident Evil, the 2018 version. So I'm excited to start those. I haven't played Resident Evil, and I haven't finished Undertale, so those would both be two new adventures for me, and I'm looking forward to starting them. So yeah, I'll probably have one more playthrough of this, be relatively short, just us finishing up this area, and then I'll see if I can do a couple of Valkyries off screen. So yeah, hope you guys are enjoying this still. I know it's going a lot longer than I said it would. I honestly thought we'd be done by now, but no, we are not. This game is hefty. It is thick, but that's a good thing. I feel like, especially since it is a open world game. If it wasn't pretty vast, I feel like a couple people would have been disappointed. I'm enjoying these interactions between them and the world. It's fun. As for the cases I talked about, if you want more cases like that, more like look up Evil Lives Here. It's on HBO Max or Max now. I think they have a couple of versions of the show. One version of the show is where you have actually the perpetrators, so the ones who did the crime talking. So that could be interesting. I haven't really watched that one before. I think they have another spin show of a similar name, but it has another aspect to it. I can't remember what it is exactly. And then there's Rotten Mango. She's on YouTube. She also has her videos on Spotify and a podcast version. I don't like those ones as much because I feel like they like to play around a bit too much on those sometimes. Especially when you have, say, a heavy topic, just like cracking jokes and stuff is not an appropriate place to do that. She just seems more professional and serious genuinely when she is on YouTube as opposed to when she's doing the Spotify podcast version. Even though I think they're the same audios, at least they should be. I don't know. Maybe those are just her older videos and she wasn't as serious about it. I don't know. But yeah, Rotten Mango, if you can, put up with a couple of things you might disagree with. Well, she may say some things you disagree with, but if you are willing to put up with that and still listen to the cases, you can check out her channel. Again, it's Rotten Mango. You can find it on YouTube and Spotify. And yeah, that is it for today. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you on the next video. Bye bye.